Crazy love.
Hello, my YouTube family. If you are seeing me, you have a surprise coming, and it's coming in quick. So we're going to try to jump ahead of the gun a little bit and see what this surprise is. I'm hearing they might not tell us outright what it is, but either way, we're going to see what the vibe is, okay? Make sure to like, comment, share, and subscribe. Support the channel, support my business, because I love giving you guys messages. Okay, so we are going to go ahead and get into the tea. Please, Spirit, giving us the most important details and messages. This is a collective message, by the way. I figured that was obvious, but okay. The number 777, 999, or 1111 could be significant. The number 4 could also be significant, okay? So let's go ahead and pick up some current energy. What's the current energy? Just seeing where you're at the moment. Okay, we have, oh God. Okay, so we have the Hierophant out here. So I'm hearing it's kind of like the lesson of the beggar who's really like very wealthy or something. So Spirit's telling you, you might have been going through these lessons now or recently. Yeah, then we have the Chariot card out here. Okay. 4 of Swords. You have been definitely giving a little bit more of yourself than your energy calls for or allows at the moment, okay? I do feel like Spirit's telling you they're proud of you for moving forward. They're proud of you for constantly wanting to improve, but they do not want you to be left with no energy, okay? So you do have a surprise coming. We're going to get into that, but for your current energy, Taurus could be significant, definitely. Sagittarius could be significant. Cancer, Libra, Gemini, Aquarius, all of those could be significant numbers for you. And the number 4 as well. I feel like I channeled that earlier, the number 4. Okay, so using the Astro star codes, let's see, 6th house. Okay, so this is what your surprise is going to be, or what area of life your surprise is going to be in. And this is the 6th house, honey. Then, oh, look at that. The number 4, the number 44. Okay, so 4s, 4, 44, or 444, going to be super significant for you. That's going to be your confirmation number. Okay, so comment below in the comments 444, not only to claim the surprise that's coming towards you, but to further align with this energy, because boy, oh boy, is it aligning with you. Okay, honey, I do feel like with the 6th house here, sustainability, it talks about your health, it talks about your well-being. It's no surprise that the 6th house is coming out, because this does talk about your health here, this 4 of Swords. In the reverse, like I said, it talks about burnout. It can also talk about mental health coming out here. So the number 44, 6th house, is low-key not a surprise. Not to me, at least. Okay, the 6th house also represents the sign of Virgo. So Virgo could be significant for someone here. Let's pull a little bit of detail. Okay, we got 2 cards coming out here. We have the Sun card in the reverse and the 7 of Pentacles. Okay. Okay, so this surprise coming to you, collective, is actually going to be probably a little frustrating, because it's going to be somewhat of a pause. You've been moving so fast. You've been going forward so much. You either, like I said, have been burning yourself out mentally, emotionally. You're drained. You don't have the energy to sustain what you are working on, so they are putting you on pause. Or Spirit's really telling me for some of you, that's for most of you, but for some of you here, my collective, you're about to go through the dark before the lights, the storm before the calm. Okay, and I know it's usually the calm before the storm, but this is the storm before the calm. This is for some of you, it's actually not for some, for all of you, this is some form of, what's the word, consequence. Okay, some form of consequence. Yeah, this is just a result of how hard you've been working, how long you've been working and moving forward, probably without resting. Okay. We have the Knight of Swords in the reverse and the Queen of Swords. Yeah, Spirit's literally telling you here with the Queen of Swords and the Knight of Swords, when it comes to your daily life, when it comes to the habits that you're exhibiting day by day, you need to get more specific on the things that you're doing, the things that you're doing to take care of yourself. Make them specific to you, make them special for you, but be consistent, okay? You don't have to rush. There is no rush when it comes to taking care of yourself. There is no rush when it comes to not perfecting, but when it comes to, yes, perfecting how you take care of yourself, okay? Nobody's perfect. You can't just poof and be perfect one day, but you can perfect the way that you treat yourself and the way that you love yourself. And that's what I'm seeing as part of your surprise. The 6th house also has to do with, I'm hearing pets could be significant. Small animals could be significant. Gemini is coming out here. Did I say, what did I say? Yeah, I can't remember what I said earlier. I don't remember if I mentioned Gemini earlier, but Gemini is definitely coming out here. Spirit's kind of wanting you, as the surprise is coming in, because you're going to start to notice it, because the energy is going to shift, right? Things are going to start to slow down. You're going to start to become a lot more aware of things because things around you are slowing down. You might even start to feel relief because things are moving so fucking fast. Excuse my language, okay? Spirit's wanting you to take all the things that you've been learning and maybe take the things that you've been teaching others and the things that you've been helping others with and use that yourself, okay? Take this time. And we're actually going to go into the book for this 6-card house of stability, because they always say it so beautifully, but Spirit really is encouraging you to don't forget what's going on right now. Don't just ignore it. Don't just act like, oh, okay, fuck it, I'm starting over. Take all of this without doing. Take what you've learned and reflect, okay? The Sun card in the reverse can talk about frustrations. It can talk about you not feeling in line with your inner child or your happiest self, right? So maybe there are things day by day that you're doing that feels like taking care of business, that feels like getting shit done, but isn't making you happy, isn't really fueling you as a human being, okay? Virgo is definitely significant here. But let's go ahead, my love, into the book and see what it says about the 6th house of sustainability. Okay. Uh-oh. And it says, if your chart were a village map, the 6th house would represent the central kitchen, gym, health clinic, and dog park. The 6th house speaks where you live out your daily habits, your work environment, your pets, your mind-body connection, and how you tend to your health. Action. Work smarter, not harder. The opposite of a dysfunctional situation is a sustainable ecosystem. Yes. Okay, this is definitely 100% already making sense. If not to you, to me. Okay, because I definitely see that in your reading. It's a little chaotic, okay? Things are chaotic right now, and it's not because things are going wrong for you. It's just because things are moving extremely fast and you haven't had time to rest, okay? Make sure that the things you're building for yourself are sustainable. All right, it says, make your life sustainable. Look at the time, resources, love, care, and sweat you put into your life and assess whether you are putting as much in as you get out and whether you're receiving as much as you put in. The input and output have to match, maybe not every day, but certainly every week or month. You cannot sustain the long haul, okay? Big message, big sign for you. So this surprise coming in, I don't think they're going to tell me exactly what this is, okay? But the surprise coming in has to do with your daily living. It has to do maybe with your work life, with your pets, with your health, okay? The day-to-day things that seem mundane, that seem insignificant, that are very, very important, actually building you day by day, okay? It says, assess your work environment. Besides the money and professional trajectory, most jobs offer an opportunity to bump to bump souls with others, a stage to work through karma and round out our personalities. Camaraderie can help to create a healthy work environment. Attitude makes all the difference. Watch where you put your mind. Nervousness can turn into chronic anxiety, which taxes the health. Another thing that I was kind of picking up here in this current energy is this a little bit of a lack of trust, right? A little bit of a lack of trust. You having this pride, for sure, this pridefulness, this is going to work for me. I'm going to make this work, but not necessarily the trust that I can stop and relax and things are still going to work without me having to do something 24/7. Okay. It says, look at your daily habits and invest in good self-care. Make healthy food decisions and make healthy food delicious and healthy activity enjoyable. Play with the dog or talk to the wild birds. Time with animals can restore the spirit as well as be great exercise. The challenge of this card says, worry can give you the illusion that you're taking care of business. Didn't I say that? But it does not further your goals. The gift of this card, you can create a beautiful, sustainable ecosystem out of your life as you pursue a delicious, healthy work-life balance. So work-life balance is super significant for you here. The goals that you've been chasing are not wrong. They're not bad. They're actually so good. Spirit wants you to stop and rest so it's sustainable. So it's something that works for you in the long haul. Okay, my love? The surprise that's coming in is going to definitely feel like, one, is going to feel like a surprise, but two, it's going to feel like it's trying to align you with something. It's going to feel like it's trying to push you towards something. Let it, okay? Let it. Try to surrender. Try to have patience and let it take you wherever it's meant to take you, because you're going to find yourself a lot higher. You're not going to be on the ground fighting for shit and working and overworking anymore. You're going to find yourself in this position that's so much higher and so much more relaxed and so much more comfortable, but still at the height that you want to be. Okay. It just takes a little bit of balance. It takes a little bit of that work-life balance and that inner and external balance as well. Okay, my loves. Woo! Definitely a mouthful, but I love you. Thank you so much for watching. Definitely, like I said, like, share, and subscribe. I love doing this reading for you. You got a lot of good energy, a lot of good potential that's surrounding this project or whatever this is for you, but you just have to make sure you are taking care of yourself, okay? So don't deny the surprise when it comes, even if it doesn't look how you want it to look, because it's gonna help you get a lot healthier and have a lot more healthy actions and daily living, but also healthy thinking and healthy beliefs and healthy execution of your goals, okay? If you guys are loving this and you love self-improvement, you love tarot, you love spirituality, you love just trying to be better every day, you might also love my new product that I have. It's just a guidebook and you're going to love it. It's a go at your own pace kind of guidebook. So you do not need to wait on anyone or anything to do it. You buy it and you go at your own pace using the keys and the steps of alchemy that has been around for centuries and proven to work, using those steps of alchemy to implement them in your own life, in your own practice. You know, for example, in this reading, the things that you do every day right now might not work, but using this product, and not just trying to hype myself up here, but using this product, alchemizing, stripping away the unnecessary and getting to the essence of things could really, really help, okay? And doing it with what you're working with now versus trying to scratch everything and start over, yeah, it can be very, very helpful, okay? So check that out if you're interested. The link is in the bio. It might still be up for pre-order. It might not, depending on when this video is up. But either way, if you're interested, go check that out. And always, as always, if you would like a private reading with me, check the description below. Okay, you guys, thank you so much. And I cannot wait to see you either in a private reading or back here on my YouTube channel. Bye.